Very good morning to you all. So, today we will be continuing with question number 3 of your exercise, sum of the n series, that is 5.3, and all 10 parts I'll be considering back to back. Write down the information as we discussed earlier, what is given and what is to determine. So, if you see the first part of question number 3, in that part you are given with A is equal to 5, B is equal to 3, An given is equal to 50, and you need to calculate sum of n terms. So Sn we have to find here. So first of all, when A is there, D is there, An is there, I can get the value of n, then I will put that n here to get the sum of those. So An you know is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. From there, An is 50, A is 5, n minus 1 into 3. So 50 is equal to 5 plus 3n minus 3, 5 minus 3 is 2. 50 minus 2 is 48. So this implies 3n is equal to 48. So therefore your n is equal to 16. So you just can get the value of 16. N by 2, 16 by 2, 2a plus 16 minus 1 into d. D is given already 3. So a, this is 2 8s are, then 8 into 2a, a is 5, 2 5s are 10, plus 16 minus 1, 15 into 3, 45, this is 8 into 55, 440 will be the answer for this. So this is the answer for your first part of question 3. Then let us go to now part number 2. So you please do all these 10 questions back to back. You try yourself, just for your reference I am sending you the solution to this lecture to you. But all the times, as I told you people, please keep a watch that what is A, what is given, A, D, An, Sn, and what we have to find. Accordingly you have to use these two equations only. One is An and second is Sn. So these two will be the key ideas to get the solution of your problem. So the rest of the part are the calculations. How good you are in that you need to see. That is your previous knowledge testing. In second part you are given with A7. A13 is given is equal to 35. Then you need to calculate sum of these 13 terms. Okay. So A is equal to 7 in second part. Third question, A is equal to 7 and A13 is equal to 35. A13 is equal to 35. So when it is A13 is equal to 35, so therefore N is equal to 13. N is equal to 13. Now I need to calculate S13. S13. So S13 you know is equal to what? N by 2, 13 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 7, plus n minus 1 means 13 minus 1 into d. So now that d is missing, like here you can just simplify more, 2 7 are 14 plus 12d, this is there, and give it number 1 as A13. A13 is equal to 35, so A plus 12D is equal to 35. A is given 7, so 7 plus 12D is equal to 35, so therefore what is D is equal to 28 upon 12. 28 upon 12. If I solve this, 12d, 35 minus 7, that is equal to 28, and d will be equal to 28 upon 14. So you can just go for cancellation. So d will be equal to 7 upon 3 here, and then you can put this there in 1, put in 1. So as 13 will be 13 is equal to 13 upon 2 into 14 plus 12 into, this is 7 upon 3 plus this is 12 into 7 upon 3. So you just can cancel it up. 3 4s are 12. Then finally you are left with S13 is equal to 13 upon 2 into 14 plus 28. 14 plus 28, that is 42. So finally 13 upon 2, 42, 21 are, so 293 will be the answer for this. Please keep a check upon this. 2 21s are, and 21 into 13. This is 273, not 293. Please do that correction. So this is the answer for your second part. I hope it's clear to you all. Then come to the next one, third part. In third part, again you can see here, given A12 37, D3, find A and S12. A and S12. So A12 is equal to 37 in third part. A12 is equal to 37. Then D is equal to 3. D is equal to 3. So I need to calculate is S12. S12 I have to calculate, means N is equal to 12, then A12 if it is equal to 37, so I can say A plus 11, D is equal to 37, D is equal to 3, so A plus 11 into 3 is equal to 37, A plus 33 is equal to 37, so therefore A is equal to 4. Now you put this as 12 is equal to n by 2, 12 by 2, 2a, 2 into 4, n minus 1 means 12 minus 1 into d, that is 3. So this you can cancel here, 6 into 2, 4 are 8, plus 11 into 3, 33, so this comes 6 into 41. Answer will be 246. So keep on putting these, use these two equations smartly, Sn and An. All the solutions will be there. And the remaining part are the calculations. Please keep a watch upon your calculations. Are you aware of that or not? In fourth part, A3 15, S10 125, D and A10 you need to determine. So A13, part number 4 is we are given with A, this is 3, A3 is equal to 15, then it is S10, S10 is equal to 125, and you have to determine D and AN. You have to determine D and A10. D and A10 we need to calculate. So A3 means A plus 2B is equal to 15. You just can give it number 1. S10 is equal to 125 means S10 is equal to 10 by 2. 2A S10 is given 125. I will keep it 125 here. And then here it is 5. 5 into 2a plus 9b. So if I do this cancellation here, 525s are. So second equation you are getting 2a plus 9b is equal to 25. So one equation you are getting from this a3, a plus 2b is equal to 15. Second you are getting from this s10 is equal to 125. I use that in terms of n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. S10 was given equal to 125. I keep that there. And second equation again is ready in terms of a and b. So now you can see if I do the elimination method, if I use that elimination method, so 1 into 2, 2a plus 4d is equal to 30, and here it is 2a plus 9b is equal to 25. You subtract here, elimination method I am using, this is gone, minus 5d is equal to 5, so therefore d I am getting is equal to minus 1. So this is the one part I have done. Now if d is equal to minus 1, you can put it anywhere. Put in 1, suppose you are putting here, put in 1. So what happens? A plus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 15. So this is minus 2, there it will be plus, it will come 17. So A is equal to 17 and D is equal to minus 1. These are the two answers for this part. That is your part number 4. A is equal to 17. You also need to calculate A10. So A10 will be equal to what? A10 is equal to A plus 9D. Now A is equal to 17 plus 9 into minus 1. So that will be 17 minus 9, 8. So A10 is equal to 8. One answer. This is the next. These two are missing, A10 and D. So A10 will be 8 and D will be minus 1. So these two you can see how to calculate and how to do the calculations there. Further, next fifth part is, again you see given D is equal to 5, S9 is equal to 75, then you have to calculate A and A9. Write the information that is given to you. Here it is in part number 5. D is 5. S9 is given equal to 75. S9 is equal to 75. You have to calculate A and A9. A is missing, A9 is missing. Okay, so if I use this equation here, S9 is equal to 75. So S in terms of S9 will be equal to what? 9 by 2, 2A plus 9 minus 1 into D. Now this is given 75. Here it is 9 by 2. You see here this is 2A plus 8D. Now 2 I can take common. 75 is equal to 9 upon 2 into 2. This will be A plus 4D. So 2 1 with 2. So finally I am getting A plus 4D is equal to 75 upon 9. Or if you want to reduce it, that is 25 upon 3. Suppose I am taking this as equation number 1. A plus 4D is equal to 25 upon 3. Now D is given. So put D is equal to 5. So A plus 4 5s are 20 is equal to 25 upon 3. So A is equal to 25 upon 3 minus 20. This gives 25 minus 60 upon 3. So you will be getting minus 35 upon 3, the value of A. Minus 35 upon 3. So please make a note of that. A is equal to minus 35 upon 3 is your answer number 1. Then A9. So A9 will be equal to what? A plus 8D. Now A you are saying is minus 35 upon 3. So 8D. 8 means 8 5s are 40. 8 into 5. So minus 35 upon 3 plus 40. Do this calculation. Minus 35 plus 120 whole upon 3. This will be minus 85 upon 3. So answer, you just can check. But 120 is of plus sign, so this will not be minus, this is plus 85 upon 3. Plus greater term sign with answer. So 85 upon 3. So two things you need to determine. A minus 35 upon 3. Then your A9, that is A plus 8D. Put the value of D, put the value of A, do this calculation. That is coming 85 upon 3. So this is the solution for your part number 5. Now sixth is, given A is equal to 2. A is given in sixth part, D is also given. Here it is, A is equal to 2, D is equal to 8, as N is 90. You need to calculate N and AN. N and AN. So, in sixth part, A is equal to 2, D is equal to 8, then Sn is equal to 90, Sn is equal to 90. We need to calculate the value of N and then AN. So N and AN I have to calculate here. So I am using this equation here as I am given with this information. Sn is equal to 90. So calculate the value of N because A and D both are given is equal to 90. So Sn is what? N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 90. So N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1, 2A, A I can substitute here by 2 and D I can substitute here by 8 is equal to 90. So N by 2, here 2 2s are 4 plus 8n minus 8 is equal to 90. Then n by 2 minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. So 8n minus 4 is equal to 90. I can take out 4. So n by 2 into 4, 2n minus 1 is equal to 90. So this you can cancel. 2n into 2n minus 1 is equal to 90. So finally we are reaching at quadratic equation here. 2 into 2 is 4n square minus 2n. 4n square minus 2n minus 90 is equal to 0. 4n square minus 2n minus 90 is equal to 0. Or if you could have done this here like 45, you can So now 45 twos are 90, factors of 90, so that I'm getting this is minus 1 here. So I can think about 10 and 9. 10 nines are 90, and difference of 10 and 9 will definitely give me minus 1 there. So I can write 2n square minus 10n plus n plus 9n plus 9n minus 45 is equal to 0. First 2, then last 2. Take 2n common, here it will be n minus 5 plus 9 common, again n minus 5 is equal to 0. So I am getting 2n plus 9 into n minus 5 is equal to 0. So when 2n minus plus 9 is equal to 0, 2n is equal to minus 9. So n is equal to minus 9 upon 2. Counting number, I need not to consider in fractions or in negative signs. So n minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, I will be taking n is equal to 5. So n is equal to 5, my one answer. So A5 will be what? A plus 4D. So A is given 2 plus 4, D is 8, 2 plus 32, that is equal to 34. So this is the answer for your part number 6. Your n will be equal to 5. Why not minus 9 upon 2? Because I am looking n always for a counting number. So minus cannot be the counting number there. And I will be taking, and then an means A5, A plus 4D. A is given, D is given, easily I can get the value of A5. So that is coming 34, n is coming 5. So these are the two answers for this part number 6. Then let us go to part number 7. A is 8, An is 62, Sn is 210. Find n and d. Now look at this. Part number 8. Here it is. An is, sorry, I am talking about part number 7, not 8 here. This is 7. A is 8. A is equal to 8. An is equal to 62 and Sn is equal to Sn is equal to 210. 210. I have to calculate n and d. N is missing and d is missing. Okay, so d I just can calculate from this equation where an is equal to 62 means a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 62. So a is given 8 plus n minus, suppose d is equal to 62. So from here n minus 1 into d, I can write as 62 minus 8. So n minus 1 into d I am getting is equal to 54. Let us take it number 1. N minus 1 into d is equal to 54. Now again you see there you are given with Sn. So Sn is equal to 210. So if I write equation from here in terms of n by 2, so that is 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 210. From here you see n minus 1 into d is equal to 54. If I put that value here, I will be getting either a in terms of n or n in terms of a, which will definitely help me, or I can put the value of a here, and this value I will be able to get the value of n. So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d I got is 54 is equal to 210 using 1. That is n minus 1 into d I have substituted by 54. So what I can do is n, 2, a is 8, 2 is 16 plus 54 is equal to 210. So n by 2 into 70 is equal to 210. This is 35. So n is equal to 210 upon 35. 210 upon 35. So that comes is equal to 6. So n is equal to 6 will be there, and then you are given with this equation. Again, if you put in 1, so you will be getting the value of d also. So 6 minus 1, so put in 1. You will be putting in 1, 6 minus 1, that is 5d is equal to 54. So d will be equal to 54 upon 5. So d 54 upon 5 will be the another answer for this part. So that is the solution for your part number 7. I hope it's clear to you all, because again and again I am putting stress upon the two equations mainly. One is your an term that you did in your previous exercises. Rest of the things are there. You need to keep on substituting the values. But see, as I discussed earlier, the knowledge of previous classes, middle term splitting, factorization and calculations, that is playing a vital role here. So if you are good enough in that part, then I don't think any difficulty you will be finding. And be sure, if you are clear with all these 10 parts of this third question, means you know whole of the topic in arithmetic progressions, how to overcome all types of questions are lying in these 10 parts of question number 3. So try to be more confident and do written practices as much time as you are getting. So let us go to part number 8 now. Here it is. 8th part is an is given equal to 4, d is given equal to 2, and Sn is given equal to minus 14, and you need to calculate n and a, and I need to calculate a also I need to calculate. So Sn is equal to minus 14. Let us start with this. For an is equal to 4, there are the two hints. You see again the two equations. When an is equal to 4, if you start with this, an is equal to 4, I will be getting a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 4, means a plus n minus 1, d is given 2 is equal to 4. So I am getting a in terms of n, you may say, that is a plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 4. So a plus 2n is equal to 4 plus 2 is 6, or a is equal to 6 minus 2n. Either you write n in terms of a, or a in terms of n, and give it number 1 as per your own convenience. then I will be using a second equation, that is Sn is equal to minus 14. So when you will be using this minus 14, here you see n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 14. So n upon 2 into 2a, 2 into 6 minus 2n. I will be making use of this now, and plus n minus 1, and d is 2, so I will be putting d here again is 2. You can make use of this bracket here. So 2a, 2 into 6 minus 2n plus n minus 1, d is given to, this is 2 is equal to 14. Now you can see 2 is here also. So I can take that 2 common. So I will be getting n by 2 into 2 inside the bracket. From here you will be left with 6 minus 2n, plus from here you will be left with n minus 1, and that comes is equal to 14. So 2 is gone. This is n into 6 minus 1 is 5, minus 12 plus n is minus n is equal to 14. Again the quadratic is there, 5n minus n square is equal to 14, or you can say n square minus 5n plus 14 is equal to 0. So this you can solve. I hope all of you can do the middle term splitting over there to calculate the value of n. And please check, you will be getting two values. Please check that either n is equal to 7 or n is equal to minus 4. From here, this solution of n, when you split the middle term or calculate the value of n by using the quadratic formula, you will get two values of n as 7 or minus 4. So if 7 and minus 4, I'm sorry, not minus 4, it will be minus 2. It will be minus 2 because 14 is there. So 7 2s are 14, and the difference of 7 and 2 will give you 5. So 7 and minus 2. So minus 2 I will be rejecting, and 7 I will be considering. That will give you the value of n. So n is equal to 7 will be the first answer, and then you can put that here. 6 minus 2 into 7, 14. 6 minus 14 is minus 8. So a is equal to minus 8 and n is equal to 7. So put n is equal to 7 in 1. This implies a is equal to minus 8. One answer is this, one answer is this. So n is equal to 7 and a is equal to minus 8 are the two answers from this part number 8 point of view. So you please see the calculation. Nothing different I am doing anywhere. I am simply making use of anth term and snth term, and keep on writing the formulas as many times you will be writing. Definitely you will be able to cope up with both the formulas of nth term of an AP as well as sum of n terms of an AP. So let us move to part number 9. So the ninth part is you are given with A3 and 8. A3 A is equal to 3, n is equal to 8, and this is S only. S is there. S is there. 192 D you need to find. 192 D you have to calculate. So this is very clear that when it is n is equal to 8, so we are given with S8 is equal to 192. So here we can write n is equal to 8. So therefore your S8 is equal to 192. Now you can make use of that. N by 2 means 8 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 means 8 minus 1 6 plus 7d is equal to 192. You can go for this cancellation. 48. So 7d is equal to 48 minus 6. 7d is equal to 42 and d is equal to 42 upon 7. That is equal to 6. So answer for this will be d is equal to 6. So that's all about here. Part number 9. Nothing difficult was there. Very clear it, but do not get confused here. If n is given equal to it, so this is the sum of n terms. So how many terms are there? 8 are there. So I can directly use S8 is equal to 192. So if S8 is equal to 192, write the equation in terms of Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d 192. Rest of the information is there. D you can make the subject, and finally write the value of that. Then the last part, that is the 10th. So 10th part of this question number 3 is you are given with n is equal to 28. N is equal to 28, S is equal to 144, and you have to calculate. There are total 9 terms. N is equal to 9. N is equal to 9. Again, you have to calculate A. So here, when you are given with last term is equal to 28, so Sn, n is equal to 9. S9 is equal to n by 2 into, I said you can use in terms of A plus L when L is given. 2a plus n minus 1 into d can be split in terms of a plus n minus 1 into d. That I made you understand, because n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So if you use that a plus n minus, again you will be back to Sn's term, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n is given directly, S9 is 144, n is 9, 9 upon 2, a is missing, last term is 28. So here you can go from this, 144 into 2 upon 9 is equal to a plus 28. So 32 minus 28 is equal to a. So a will be equal to 4. So answer will be a is equal to 4. So these 10 parts I just have solved so that you just can acknowledge what did we learn from the last 2 exercises, and the new part added to your knowledge in this only the sum of n terms, and in the blend of these two, and by knowing the value of a and d, easily we can overcome all type of questions. Now the remaining part left here in this exercise onwards, 4 to 20th question we will take afterwards during our live classes. So most probably I will try my level best to upload the next video lecture from few like 4 to 10 or 15, 4 to at least question number 14. I'll solve in that lecture, and then remaining we can solve during our live class also. Kindly go through these lectures very carefully. Still any doubt left in anyone's mind during your live classes as per your regular timetable, you are most welcome to clarify the doubts. So this is from your beneficial point of view. As many times you can revise also, so that you just can understand the basic concept we need to use here in all these questions. Thank you. That's all from my side for today. Have a nice time.